Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. Ahmaud Arbery's killers, the McMichaels, and their attorneys are planning on set bail for the two of the killing of Ahmaud Arbery. You know, if they do that, then we already know what this justice system is all about. And they brutally murdered Ahmaud Arbery in broad daylight in Brunswick, Georgia, y'all. And I'm just going to remind folks how dirty these people are. So this article comes from News4Jax. It says, father, son accused of killing Ahmaud Arbery as judge for bail. The man who fatally shot Ahmaud Arbery in February had previously used racial slurs in a text message and on social media, a prosecutor said Thursday as judge weighed whether to grant bond for the defendant and his father. Court recessed for the day around 6 p.m. Thursday, and the hearing will resume at 10 a.m. Friday. Travis McMichael, 34, and his father, Gregory McMichael, 64, had been jailed since their arrest in May, more than 2 months after Arbery was slain. The McMichaels, who are white, chased and fatally shot the 25-year-old black man after they spotted him running in their Satilia Shores neighborhood just outside of Brunswick. Questions about whether racism played a role in the killing sharpened during the previous hearing when a third defendant who took cell phone video of the shooting heard Travis McMichael, 34, utter a racial slur after he blasted Arbery 3 times with a shotgun. In a courtroom Thursday, Zachary Ladford, a friend of Travis McMichael since boyhood, testified his friend was a jokester who got along with everyone and had at least one black friend. I'm going to stop you right there. So I guess they said, well, I have a black friend, so I'm not racist. Fool. That is racist in my opinion. When you say you I have black friends, they always use that. They always use that to try to say, well, I'm not racist because I have one black friend. Really? And it shows you use racial slurs to kill. I mean, you really killed this brother. Ahmaud Arbery ran from the McMichaels, and they killed this brother in cold blood and in broad daylight on video. But you know what? If the judge granted them bail, it shows you how the criminal justice is. Now, if a black person did the same thing, they would not get bail at all. They still remain in prison until the trial comes. And even if they do get granted bail, it's gonna be like millions and like I said, $2 million, $3 million bail, which would be not enough to bail these guys out. But we'll wait and see what they're gonna do on this one. It says, then the prosecutor, Jesse Evans, asked Ladford about a text message Travis McMichael had sent him last year that used a slur for black people when referring to a crackhead with gold teeth. Langford at first said he didn't recall receiving the message. Then, after reviewing a transcript of the exchange that included a racial slur, he answered he was referring to a raccoon, I believe. Yeah, right. Evan also cited a photo Langford posted to Facebook last year, to which Travis McMichael replied, sayonara, along with an offensive term for Asians, follow an expletive. Langford said he didn't recall that either. Defense attorneys for both McMichaels had denied any racist motives in the shooting. Right after the February 23rd shooting, Gregory McMichael told police that he and his son armed themselves and got into a pickup truck to pursue Arbery because they suspected he was a burglar. Ladies and gentlemen, are they cops? I'm going to stop you right there. So in other words, they're going to arm themselves because they think he's a burglar. Are they cops? All they did, what Ahmaud Arbery has done, is just running around the neighborhood. And you're going to shoot him because you thought he was a burglar? Man, these are evil, evil guys. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this article. But you're telling me right now, y'all, that, you know, it's sad that we as a people is going to believe this bull crap. Now, Okay, there's more article. Let me finish this article in a second. But it shows you if the judge granted them bail, it shows you what kind of justice system we're living in. And we're living in two Americas, one for the whites and one for the other. And this is just ridiculous. Let me finish this article. It says Langford's wife, Ashley Langford, testified that Travis McMichael expressed remorse after shooting Arbery. He told me he wished it never happened like that. She said he prayed for Ahmaud's mother and his family daily. You know what? Arbery's mother, Wanda Cooper Jones, said outside of Glenn County Courthouse that the McMichaels should remain jailed pending trial because those guys are dangerous. Ahmaud wasn't allowed to go home, so them going home will be totally unfair, she said. Wanda Jones also said she doubted they had regrets. I live right there in the community, Cooper Jones said. Nobody reached out to say, I'm sorry for your loss. I don't think they are remorseful at all. I want to stop you right there. Bless her. Bless Ahmaud's mom. I wouldn't accept that either. I wouldn't accept anything what the McMichaels are saying. They're doing this because they got caught. You know, if they would have got away with that murder, they wouldn't have regretted it at all. They were like, yeah, I shot an N-word. They wouldn't regret this. But I'm glad that the mother of Ahmaud Arbery said no. They're not remorseful at all. I'm glad she said that. So let me continue this. It said the McMichaels weren't arrested until the cell phone video of the shooting leaked online and the Georgia Bureau of Investigation took over the case. Prosecutors said Arbery was merely out jogging. Each of the defendants is charged with malice murder, felony murder, aggravated assault, false imprisonment, and criminal attempt to commit false imprisonment. And it says the video shows that the truck stopping in the middle of the residential street and Travis McMichael getting out before Arbery tries to run around the vehicle. Arbery can be seen grappling with Travis McMichael over the shotgun and punching him before being shot at point-blank range. In June, a grand jury indicted both McMichaels and a neighbor, William Roddy Bryant, on charges. Travis McMichael's attorney, Robert Rubin, and Jason Sheffield wrote in the court documents requesting bond that he lives with his parents, a 3-year-old son, and doesn't have a passport. They cited his past service as a U.S. Coast Guard machine technician as proof of his character. In no way, shape, or form is Travis hateful towards any group of people, nor does he look down on anyone based on race, religion, or beliefs. Kurt Hall, a former Coast Guard roommate of Travis McMichael, who described himself as multiracial, wrote in a letter supporting bond for his friend. Gregory McMichael is a retired investigator for the Brunswick Judicial Circuit District Attorney's Office and a former Glenn County police officer. His lawyer said in his legal filing that they plan to present evidence in court to show why he should be free on bond. Superior Court Judge Timothy Walmsley had made no decision on bond for either of the McMichaels. Brian was previously denied bond. His attorney has argued in court motion that the entire indictment should be dismissed. A video showed Arbery's death, which was posted to the South Georgia radio station website, sparked nationwide outrage over the killing and brought new scrutiny to how the case was handled. The killing stirred a national outcry in a year marked by protests over racial injustice. They weren't arrested until the cell phone video of the shooting leaked online, and the Georgia Bureau of Investigation took over the case. Prosecutors say Arbery was merely out jogging. The video showed the truck stopping in the middle of the residential street and Travis McMichael getting out before Arbery tries to run around the vehicle. Arbery can be seen grappling with Travis McMichael over the shotgun and punching him before being shot at point. Okay, I think I read that part. So let me see. The outside prosecutor assigned to the case, Cobb County District Attorney Joyette Holmes, was defeated in the November 3rd election. Holmes' successor Flynn Brody will hear the case, said Katie Bird, spokeswoman for the state's Attorney General Chris Carr. And that is the end of the News4Jax article. Ladies and gentlemen, if the judge granted their bail, You know how outrageous this country will be, including it will be a slap in the face for Ahmaud Arbery's family. It will be a complete slap in the face for them if they granted bail. It's like they did with when they granted bail with in Minneapolis, Minnesota, with the George Floyd case. All 4 officers granted bail, and now this case. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we see how the criminal justice system works on both Americas. We're living in both Americas, y'all. One for the whites and the other for something else. And time after time again, it shows you that this criminal justice system ain't working for the black people at all. Excuse me. It's not working for the black person. It's never for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, what if the role were reversed? If 2 father and son who were black chasing this white jogger all the way around, and the white jogger trying to run away from these 2 black men, and they fought one on the shotgun, and one of the black guys shot and killed that white jogger. You don't think they would grant bail? Hell no. They would still remain in jail until the trial comes. And even if the judge did grant bail for them, it's gonna be $2 million, $3 million bail. They couldn't afford to bail themselves out. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is very concerning, and I hope George denied bail on the McMichaels, because again, if they do that, if he granted bail, and I know a lot of people gonna do a GoFundMe on the McMichaels' behalf, so to get them out of jail until the trial. If they do that, then we already know how the criminal justice system works for both sides. So y'all let me know what you think about this. Like, click subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.